Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So today I got something that I talked about the other day, and this is, or it should be, my pressure washer. Now this was a Stanley. I'll show it to you guys in a second. I just wanted to give a quick little update on this. See, it's still clear and, well, the level's gone down, but the sad thing is there's no tadpoles, so I killed them all. So I have no idea why my wife didn't park in the garage. Probably, I don't know why. So I'm gonna move her car so it's out of my way. Look at that, a garage with a parking spot. Got the car here, and let's just take a quick preview of how dirty it is. I'm gonna try to do like the touchless thing, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing, so if it comes out crappy, then no big deal. But you can see, I'm not sure how well this is coming out. Every time I say that, it comes out like perfect in the camera. It's just since I'm looking at it this little crappy screen, but it's pretty dirty. Like you can see, like it's just dirty, not like filthy, but like it's been rained on and stuff. So let's grab the pressure washer. Okay, and I will of course link to this in the description, but this is the Stanley, and the reason why I got the Stanley is because everybody was using that same Sunjo one or something like that, and I just didn't feel like it was the best. I like the brand Stanley, so I just got this one. And plus it has like a little, it like disconnects from the little cart, and I like that too. So 2050 PSI, and let's open it up. Okay, here are the parts it comes with, and I thought this was going to be much easier to assemble. Actually, it doesn't look very hard, but I thought it would come like complete. It's a big box. It comes with some O-rings, the manual, and this thing that I don't quite understand what it's for.
Love you.
Oh, you too.
You okay?
Yeah.
That looks kind of badass.
What?
Your cannon. Yeah. That should be. I should take a picture of you like that in front of your car and that could be your thumbnail.
It would be pretty funny.
Huh?
That would be pretty funny.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, so here it is. It appears to be all together, so all we need to do is get the hose and hook it up. And I might not be able to do this today because I just realized or remembered that this thing has a crack, so if it doesn't seal over it, which I'm doubting it will. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's gonna leak like crazy. Alright, so it's we're burning daylight here, so I don't have time to go get a hose and then come back. So see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it is now the next day and I just got a hose. It did rain last night. Look what was in the garage and didn't get rained on. Isn't that awesome? I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. I guess I'll just wash her car since it's out here. Look, it matches. Alright, got the hose here. And we're gonna hook this guy up. I guess I can put soap in here. Okay, so it's plugged in. Let me turn on the water. And look what else I got at Sam's Club. These rechargeable work lights. Thought that was kind of cool. Well, it's not leaking. That's a good sign. Oh, it does have the nozzles. Okay. Okay. I guess it turns off automatically. Okay, so I'm gonna play with the different nozzles for a second. I don't really know the difference between them all. Oh, it just goes like this? Oh, okay. I guess this was just like some sort of adjustable thing? I don't know. So here we go with this orange nozzle. I know it would be a good test. I wish they made hoses that didn't kink quite so much. Oh, this hose is all hard too. This is awful. But anyway, so this is where the, I had someone pressure wash my place and I remember I was, okay, but I was showing how like you can see the contrast of where it cleaned and where it didn't. Like you can see the line right there and right there. So I'm gonna try to clean it and see if I can do as good of a job. So I'd say yeah, you can see right there it removed it all. Yeah, it actually works really well. I'm impressed. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some soap in this thing. And what I'm using today is Maxi-Suds from the chemical guys. And I bought this thing on Amazon a long time ago. I was washing the WRX with this. I'm assuming that turning this one way or the other turns on or off the soap. So it should be on, I think. Okay, maybe that's off. It's happening. Oh, it's not doing anything. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. I don't know. I don't want to look up the instructions because I'm too lazy and I don't feel like it. But someone on the channel recommended this foam cannon. I'm gonna do something mildly efficient, but it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna use this soap and pour it in there. Oh my God. Okay, so don't let the water jet hit you. It's no joke. I think this is it. That look right? I didn't put a nozzle thing on it, so I'll have to see how it works. Now this is going to be a little more difficult because it's heavy at the end now. This is a two-handed operation now, but check this out. Is that pretty awesome? Okay, and I just realized I started foam cannoning this car and I didn't even rinse it off first. So let me do that. Okay, so this is why I'm not a huge fan of doing this stuff, because it just doesn't work all that well. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but you see all the dirt on this panel here? There's quite a lot of dirt, like there's dirt up here, dirt over here. And I hit it with this and none of it's coming off. I guess a little bit of it. Okay, I'll call that wet. Now let's foam it. Okay, and you can see the foamage here, and it's actually really foamy. If you guys can't tell, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around. Seems pretty good. Do these wheels again. This actually works really well. I mean, I always hear of people not getting enough foam, and that's certainly not my issue. There's plenty of foam on this thing. Very foamy. Okay, so I'm gonna try like the touchless thing, because I think that's like what makes this thing make more sense, in my opinion. Okay. So we're just gonna rinse it off. Then we'll dry it. Okay, I see. The dirt is actually coming off easier now. So I don't know how close I can get with this. I don't want to like rip off the paint, which I don't think that's going to happen, but I really just don't know. Look at this, guys. Looks like my wife hit something. Either that or someone hit her car. But you see, I'm not sure how well they're coming out, but there's like scrapes right there. I don't notice any denting from it. But how did that happen? Okay, I think that is going to be it. I don't see any soap. I say that. Then I see soap. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to give my impressions on this whole pressure washer touchless wash thing. First off, as far as getting the car clean, it sucks. I hope there is a big benefit to like not damaging the paint, which I'm sure there is, but it was a pain in the ass. I mean, it took a lot longer. I don't know, I guess if you just like using the pressure washer, to me it's usually a time thing. I don't really care what method I use, I just don't want it to take a long time. So what I'm going to do right now actually is I'm not going to dry the car because I want to see how clean it actually is. If I put a towel on it and dry it, then that'll be like a secondary, you know, that'll be abrasion and that'll clean it essentially. I don't want to do that. I want to see how clean it is right now, so I'm just going to let it air dry. Should be fine. And then we'll see how it looks. I feel like her car's all beat up. And look at that, man. I don't see a dent, but it's definitely I mean, it goes all the way down, so something was hit. I'm sure she did it. Maybe not. She did it. But anyway, so just gonna let this dry and then we'll come back out and see what it looks like. Okay. Now it is about as dry as it's gonna get before the sun goes down, so let's check this guy out. I mean, I do have to admit it is clean. I mean, it looks, oh, it's pretty clean for it to have been touchless. I mean, some of the dirt stayed on, but I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it definitely looks a lot better than it was. So, I mean, it did clean it. It's just, it's a lot of work. So I guess I'm not understanding the benefits. So I'm assuming I know it's better for the paint. I just don't know by how much and if it's really worth the trouble. But it wasn't that bad. So this pressure washer here and the foam cannon actually works really good. I'm really impressed with this pressure washer. It had it has a lot of pressure, 2000 psi. So I'll post a link to this in the description and to the foam cannon, because these were, I mean, that performed absolutely excellent. And the car is clean, so I mean, I have to call it a success, but I still feel like it's more work. Like a bucket and a hose seems to do better. So, I mean, I guess I'll just have to understand how bad it is for your paint to physically touch it. But this looks pretty good. Actually, I just remembered one thing. Someone wanted to see something. So there was some discussion of whether or not this car runs cooler because of the headlight things that it has. You can see in here the headlights have like a void, and I don't even know where they go. So it's there. I mean, I don't really see where it goes. It looks like it just ends. Yeah, it just ends. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it just ends. Like, out of the way. There's just a little black cap. Seems like if anything, this would be worse for aerodynamics. So, try to get in there. But you can see there's a cap right here, and it looks like just a normal cap for where the headlights or something would go, except it's not opening. So it's right there. You can't see it all that well, but it doesn't do anything. It seems like if anything, that'll be worse for aerodynamics. This whole thing is a scam. I'm in shock. Did not expect that. I just now noticed this. That's kind of cool. Mine doesn't do that. It actually seals onto it. Huh. All right, that's going to be it for today. And I have to say it was a success with this pressure wash. Peace, everybody.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on a cam.